We've been talking about this morning about this case out of Florida where two young girls were just arrested for felony stalking. Police say they bullied a classmate because they were fighting over a boy. Well, the 12-year-old victim killed herself. This is a real problem, and it's tormenting families across the country, even here in the Valley. And Phoenix First Lady Nicole Stanton spearheaded the Stop Bullying Arizona initiative. It's something your family's actually dealt with firsthand.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 25 years ago, my brother was actually bullied very severely. He was physically beaten. I watched that happen to him, and so when my husband became mayor, I decided that I wanted to take on the issue of bullying in the state of Arizona, not just Phoenix, and across the entire state.
And it's made a real difference. And we were talking about how bullying, when we were growing up, it was something that happened, but what has made it so bad is that there's no escape. When you have cyberbullying, it's not the stranger danger anymore. It's worrying about social media. Cyberbullying follows you 24/7.
Right, that's right, Nicole. I mean, bullying has been going on for a long time. When you were in school, when I was in school, our parents were in school. But it used to be that kids could escape their bully by leaving the school grounds, for example. Today, with cyberbullying and social media, there's no escape for these kids. And it's just every single day, day in and day out. That's one of the telltale signs of bullying, is that it's repeated over time. It's not something that's a one-off, you say something mean to another person. This is something that happens to these kids every single day when they wake up, and that's why it's so serious.
I've heard from a lot of families out there that they feel sometimes their only recourse is to pick up and move. Take the child out of the school. If they're not getting any kind of response from the administrators, just remove them from the situation and move them to a new school. But then sometimes the problem follows them. Tonight you are going to be a part of a panel that's talking about real solutions for families out there, actionable things they can take home with them tonight.
Yeah, tonight is all about providing parents with the tools that they need to, first of all, spot the warning signs of bullying, because lots of kids will not tell their parents or other adults in their life. But then two is to teach parents how to talk to their kids and help them through this issue. There are real things that parents can do, and there are real things that parents should not do when they're dealing with this. We'll actually have someone on the panel tonight who deals in the area of mental health. And sometimes that's what a parent might need to do if they need to do that for their children.
What do you think is the one thing parents should not do? Because I think that's, you're always trying different things, and so you say, okay, that didn't necessarily work. What's the one thing that they really shouldn't do if their child's being bullied?
One of the things that you should not do with your children is ask them why they're being bullied. Lots of times children don't want to tell their parents. Maybe it's because the child isn't running fast enough, or isn't smart enough, or maybe it is because they're LGBT. This is something that sometimes kids don't want to disclose to their parents, and if a parent is asking them, why are you being bullied, it definitely makes the child feel like it's their fault.
Right.
Bullying is not the child's fault, and that's one thing that we want parents to understand loud and clear tonight, is that they need to let their children know this is not their fault.
Okay, so once again, we're going to put up the details for tonight's event. It's out at the Arizona Science Center from 6 to 9 tonight. It's an open panel discussion, lots of Q&A. Parents, come out, bring your neighbors, anyone you know that might be having this problem, and we put a link with all the details on our morning show webpage, cbs5az.com. Thanks for being such a strong advocate and sharing your personal story to make a difference. It already has.
No, thank you very much.
Community. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.